Hi everyone, my name is Hippi. Before we start the spooky story, I just want to say thank you for checking out this video, and feel free to turn off the lights, snuggle up, and enjoy the spooky story. Mwahaha! You've all heard the tales and stories about the phantoms taking over Jamaa, or when Greeley turned evil, but now it's time for you to hear the story about when the Alphas turned bad. Fully written by A.J. Cinderbella. This is rated PG-13. I hope you enjoy. Every summer, your parents sends you to an Animal Jam summer camp to make friends, new memories, and even more. One summer evening, your camp counselor announced you all were going to spend a night around the campfire, eating s'mores and listening to scary camp stories. So you go and sit next to your friends, Fabulous Fancy Fox and Warrior Willow Wolf. The camp counselor says, "Good afternoon, jammers. Make sure to grab yourself a hot cocoa and some s'mores before we start our story." So you, Fabulous, and Warrior grab your hot cocoa and s'mores and make your way back to your lawn chairs to sit around the fire. The camp counselor says, "Time for the tale of when our Alphas, Graham, Greeley, Peck, Cosmo, Sir Gilbert, and Liza, turned evil. Once upon a time, 'twas the night of Halloween. Jammers were getting ready for trick-or-treating around the map and having an annual meeting in Jamaa Township, with all the Alphas going over the rules and safety about being aware of phantoms lurking around the map. When all of a sudden, you notice in the sky, it begins to darken, and you see a portal appear. Jammers in fear as they see the Phantom King and Phantom minions fleeing into Jamaa. Sir Gilbert says, "Jammers, it's gonna be okay. Nobody panic." But all of a sudden, you notice the Phantom King showering the Alphas in a purple goop, trapping them, and spilling a green potion on them. Jammers start to scream as they notice their beloved Alpha's eyes turning into an evil red color, their fur darkening to a purple shade. The Phantom King then takes them through the portal back to the Phantom Tower, being held captive. You hear a random jammer shout, "What are we going to do? The Alphas are gone, and we still have phantoms lurking around the area, slowly taking other jammers." That's when you notice Mira appear in front of you all. Mira says, "Hello, jammers. It has appeared the Phantom King has turned the Alphas evil. I'd save them, but they recognize me, and I need to protect the rest of you jammers, along with protecting Alpha's headquarters. When the clock hits midnight, the Alphas will fully be turned into phantoms. I need a brave jammer to help me rescue them. Can any of you help?" You look around as other jammers are in fear of being taken and what's to come. That's when you bravely raise your paw. Mira says, "You, young one, you're willing to help save our town and rescue the Alphas?" You nod as the town cheers you on, and Mira takes you to the Alpha headquarters to form a plan. Mira says, "Okay, so now that we have the plan written down, let me hand you a bag. Cosmo always leaves some things around. Take this. It's 3 boom seeds, a torch you can light, and a walkie-talkie, so we have a form of communication if you need me. Also remember, in the Phantom Towers, sometimes you can disguise yourself as a phantom. If you need to, please try. It's worth a shot. Now, be off, young one. You only have 3 hours left before the clock strikes midnight." That's when you say, "Thank you, Mira. I won't let you down. I promise to save the Alphas." You start walking towards the Temple of Zeos to take you to Adventure Base Camp, so you can take the portal which will lead you to the Phantom Tower. Just as you arrive to the Adventure Base Camp, you notice many phantoms guarding the portal to the Phantom Tower. You say, "Crap, how am I going to get past them? I mean, I have 3 boom seeds, but that's 5 phantoms." The phantoms then spot you and come buzzing towards you, and that's when you take action, throwing your only 3 boom seeds at them, killing 4 out of 5 phantoms. That's when you make a run to the portal. Phantom number 5 says, "Hey, come back here! You're gonna regret that, kid!" Little do you know, the phantom you just encountered has told the Phantom King. A random jammer has entered the portal and is up to no good. You arrive near the outside of the tower and everything seems fine. For now. You say, "Ugh, I can't believe I used all my boom seeds. All I have is this torch and walkie-talkie." That's when you hear something coming from your bag. You notice it's Mira on the walkie-talkie trying to warn you. Mira says, "Young one, there you are. I'm here to warn you. The Phantom King knows you're on your way. A fellow Phantom has told him and you're in major danger. Be quick. You only have an hour left to rescue the Alphas before they turn into Phantoms for good. That's when you notice a group of Phantom guards from behind you buzzing towards you. You run and enter the side door. You look around and it's pitch black. You decide it's time to light your torch. You say, "Hello? Hello? Greeley, Liza, Cosmo, Sir Gilbert, Graham, is anyone there?" That's when something runs into you and you fall, turning around. Cosmo says, "Hello, Jammer. Don't be alarmed. I'm okay. I snuck away from the Phantoms and gave myself the antidote to make myself better. But the Phantom King knows I've escaped and that you're here. They're going to be looking for us. Let's go get the other Alphas." You notice 2 Phantoms coming towards Cosmo and you. You say, "Cosmo, run!" to the Phantom disguise changer. Then you can hit the elevator. You 2 run through the disguise changer and turn into Phantoms. But as you enter the elevator, one of the Phantoms grabs your legs and it causes you to lose your bag. You kick the Phantom away as the elevator door closes. You reach the top of the Phantom Tower, towards the entrance of where Cosmo said the rest of the Alphas are being held captive. You and Cosmo enter as the Phantom King is having a meeting with a group of Phantoms. The Phantom King says, "Hey, why are you too late? Come join the meeting like the rest of them. As I was saying, keep a lookout for the intruder Jammer. They're definitely up to no good. Along with that, we need to watch out for that stinking Alpha, Cosmo, that escaped." That's when 2 Phantom guards grab you by the arms, and Cosmo turns back into his original form, with red eyes and purplish fur. You say, "Cosmo, you tricked me." That's when you hear Peck yell, "Kid, run, before it's too late." Cosmo, along with the Phantom King, laughs as you're being locked up. You yell, "Let me go, you stupid Phantoms." But the Phantom King says, "Good work, Cosmo. Only 15 minutes before you all reach your full potential as Phantoms." Mwahaha. Now, let's go as we prepare the ceremony. You 2 Phantoms stay back and guard the outside of this door to make sure nobody else escapes, as Cosmo, the Phantom King, and the rest of the Phantoms make an exit. Liza says, "Okay, Jammer, we need a plan. We have to escape." Graham replies, "But how, Liza? We're all locked up." That's when Sir Gilbert says, "Look, kid, there's a key down there by the king's throne to unlock your cage. But how will you reach it?" Greeley says, "Hey, young one, is that a torch in your back pocket? Light it and melt the metal bar to escape." All the Alphas agree that that's a great idea. You successfully burn the bar in the cage that you're in and bend in to escape. Greeley says, "Now, all you have to do is burn our bars too, and we can all be free and get the antidote to get better." You burn open all the Alpha's cages as you hear a loud bang sound. You look up to see the clock has reached midnight, as Cosmo and the Phantom King rush back in. The Phantom King says, "You've all escaped!" But sadly, little Jammer, you're too late. It's midnight. Say goodbye to your beloved Alphas. You look around the room as you see all the Alphas turning into Phantoms, feeling defeated as you let Mira down, along as your fellow Jammers. You scream, "No! I was so close! But I can't give up now." The Phantom King laughs as the Phantom, Alphas, and Phantoms guards circle you, and you scan the room and spot a tube and spark an idea. You run and duck under Peck and Liza, grabbing the tube and whacking them, knocking them out. Phantom King screams, "Get them!" You start running with the tube, looking for the antidote to save your beloved Alphas. You fill the tube and spray it on all of them, but it isn't working. You yell, "Come on, work! This can't be! Please!" Greeley scratches you, and then Sir Gilbert pushes you as you fall, looking around the room defeated, when suddenly the Alphas turn back to normal as you look at them in shock. Cosmo says, "Little one, Alphas, let's get them!" The Phantom King screams back, "Phantoms, attack!" You and the Alphas take down all the Phantoms, though. But then, the Phantom King is left. Phantom King says, "You may have taken down my guards, but you can't defeat me." Greeley replies, "Alphas, young one, circle him. You know what to do." The Alphas pull out their individual crystals as it beams a light into the Phantom King, and you throw your torch at him, causing him to burn and shrivel up into ashes. Sir Gilbert yells, "We did it! We defeated the Phantom King! Thank you, fellow Jammer, for being so brave. We have to head back to Jama and tell the town, along with Mira." You arrive back into Jama Township with the Alphas and Mira standing on the podium. Mira says, "Jammers of Jama Township, this brave jammer has rescued our alphas. We're safe. We'd like to reward them with being brave and saving our town along with the alphas." Liza places a crown on your head as Pack has given you a badge of bravery. All the alphas say, "Now, we thank our fellow jammer, and let's get on with our trick-or-treating. Halloween is officially saved." The town cheers for you, along with Mira and alphas. The camp counselor says, "Now, that is the end of our tale of how the alphas turned evil, and a young brave jammer saved Jama Township. That could be any of you someday." Fabulous says, "That gave me the chills." Warrior says, "Who was it? Who was the jammer that saved Jama Township after all? We never knew their name." You smile as you stand up. You reply, "Actually, everyone, it was me. I saved the alphas." Everyone stares at you in awe and disbelief. The camp counselor confirms, "Yes, it was you that saved our world." And that is the end of our story. Feel free to check out the description to learn more about how I made the video and the person who wrote the story. Feel free to follow, subscribe, like this video, and comment your favorite part. Again, thank you so much for listening. Have a spooky October.